It's Friday, and you know me, I love my Fridays, but this week was a short week at school, wasn't it? So it's crazy that Friday's here already. I hope you guys are doing well. Today, for our greeting, we are going to have a little fun. I call it the laughing greeting. So if you're in person, you're going to need to make eye contact with somebody, and then you're going to give them the laughing greeting. And so here's how it works. I'm going to make eye contact. I'll give a little wave so they know I'm talking to them, and then you'll start laughing. Good morning. Can you go ahead and give someone near you eye contact and a laughing greeting? All right, friends. So this month we've been talking about wonder. And when I saw you guys a couple weeks ago, I talked about different definitions of the word wonder. And the one that I was sticking on was wondering about something that I want to learn about. I'm going to get to that in just a minute for our share, but for our activity, I thought it would be fun for us to, last time we wrote a little note to let someone know how much we love them or care about them. I was thinking it'd be fun to write another little note for a friend today, but to let them know that they're wonderful and why they're wonderful. So I wrote a note to Mrs. Rockstead. Do you know who Mrs. Rockstead is? Yeah, she's pretty famous around these parts. Here's what my note says. Dear Mrs. Rockstead, how are you? I wanted to send you a note to let you know I think you're wonderful. You always lift me up when I'm having a tough day. I hope you're well. Love, Mrs. Scott. Can you take just a minute, find a little scratch piece of paper? I even wrote mine on a sticky note. And write just a couple sentences to somebody and let them know that you think they're wonderful and why. And then later today or this weekend, just leave that little note for them. All right, friends. So now we're on to share. And I am so excited about the share. So a couple weeks ago when we talked about wonder and wondering about things, before I came on for Community Circle, I was wondering about, we're kicking off Black History Month. We're still celebrating. And I was wondering what influences we have in our neighborhood. And right here, and I shared some super famous people that are from East High School, which is right around the corner. And we talked a little bit about what's over in 5 Points. So over the last couple weeks, I've been wondering about just places I've never been. And the animals that live there. My daughter's super into some of the science shows that are on TV right now, like Planet Earth. And so what I would like to share is a wonder that I, on my own, decided to look up. So get this, you guys. I was watching this show because I wanted to learn about island animals, which is interesting because I don't really like reptiles, and reptiles live on islands. But there's this island in South America. It's called Santa Fe Island. It's right outside Ecuador. And there are these iguanas, and they're huge. But get this, 7,000 of those iguanas live on this island. They're called Santa Fe iguanas. And in this video that I watched about them, it was crazy. I thought that the island was just full of rocks, and then all these little heads started poking up. They were iguanas. Could you imagine 7,000 iguanas? So then I started doing some research because I wondered, man, how does 7,000 iguanas live there? What do they eat? These iguanas can hold their breath for 30 minutes, and they swim down into the ocean, and they eat all the algae and like little plants and stuff that are down there. And then they come up and then they like lizards and enjoy the sun. And on this island, so the iguanas, they're kind of like prairie dogs here. They're kind of like, I know they're reptiles, but they're like rodents. Like they're just everywhere. There's a bunch of them. So anyhow, I hope you liked that story. Maybe it made you wonder more about Santa Fe Island and the Santa Fe iguanas. But what I would like to challenge you to do is think about something, or maybe you've been doing it for the last few weeks, but what have you been wondering and what did you research? Will you share what you learned with me? Because I'm always wanting to learn something new every day. So go ahead and share in your Seesaw, or if you're in person, turn to a friend and you can share either something that you want to look up now that I've been sharing my wondering and learning, or something that you've been wondering and researching, and share that idea with somebody. All right, friends, we're going to go on to our morning message. I know time flies when we're having fun together. If you would like, please read it along with me. Friday, February 19th, 2021. Dear Hallett Hawks, Happy Friday, Hawks! I hope you've been enjoying wondering and exploring those wonderings all month. Don't forget to share a note with someone to let them know you think they are wonderful. Also, please share in Seesaw one new thing that you've learned so far this month. Stay warm this weekend because more snow is coming. Love, Mrs. Scott. If I haven't seen you guys in forever, I miss you. And if I stopped by your classroom this morning, I miss you already. So big hugs, and you guys have a great Friday and a wonderful weekend. I'll see you next week. Bye.